has warned South Africans that if they do not comply with the nationwide lockdown regulations, the country could revert back to level 5 restrictions. Addressing a media briefing a short while ago, she said the wearing of cloth face masks will become compulsory when the country enters level 4 restrictions next Friday. She also warned that businesses that will open will have to observe strict health protocols like screening staff every single day, discontinuing the use of biometrics and the availability of hand sanitizers. On Thursday, President Cyril Ramphosa announced the country would move from level 5 to level 4 restrictions from the 1st of May. Dlamini-Zuma says the rate of coronavirus infections will determine the risk level, which could be adjusted at any time.
If we move down to level 4, which we will do by Friday, and we do not stick to the conditions, to the restrictions, to the public health conditions, and the virus starts speeding up in terms of more people getting infected faster, we will not, the government will have no option but to move very swiftly back to level 5. So it doesn't mean that if we move to level 4, if we stick to all the things that need to be done, all of us collectively, then we may be able to hold on level 4 and eventually get to level 3. But if we don't, whether it's individuals, collectives, companies, because if companies also don't stick to what they are supposed to do, and the infection in a company, the company might close. And if the numbers go up, we go back to level 5. If the numbers remain stable, we may remain to level 5, and if they start showing decline, we may go to level 3. So it's all in our hands, South Africans. Depends on what we do, whether we stick to what we are supposed to do or not. So we must make that choice ourselves. So there are things that are going to remain in place, and I want to put those up front so that we understand that it's still a lockdown, but an easier lockdown. So things like inter-provincial travel will still not be allowed, except under exceptional circumstances, like people returning to work if their sector is open or their company is open, or people going to funerals under strict conditions. So inter-provincial travel is still not allowed. Or people coming back to school, universities when they do open. But other than that, you remain where you are. You remain at home, except if you are going to work, or you are going to buy essential goods, or you are going for medical. Visiting is still not allowed. You can not visit your friends, visit your neighbors, visit your relatives. That is still not allowed. Exercise will be allowed, but under very strict conditions. Things like gyms will remain closed. Organized sport or walking or jogging is not allowed. We will put very strict regulations under which exercise can be done. So I just want to put that up front, that it's not the end of the lockdown, it's the easing, it's the risk-adjusted approach.